Greatest archaeological discoveries. Over the centuries, people have found, and continue to find, interesting and important objects from long-vanished civilizations. Whether they are discovered through intense searching or merely stumbled upon, which often seems the case, these finds can convey key details about the cultures that created them, including their ritual practices, artisanal skills, societal values, and daily life. The Rosetta Stone, for instance, helped scholars crack the code of ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, while the Suintaka Grave pays homage to a gender non-binary individual. Below is a look at 10 of the world's most important archaeological treasures, offering intimate glimpses into the cultures that left them behind. 1. The Moai Statues. On Chile's Easter Island, Rapa Nui to natives, in the southeastern Pacific Ocean sits a collection of some 1,000 monolithic statues. Carved by skilled craftspeople primarily from volcanic tuff, these upright, human-like figures have large heads and stylized, angular faces, with prominent noses, ears, and lips. It is believed that they would have had their eye sockets filled with white coral and red stones during special ceremonies. The Moai range in height from 6 to 30 feet and weigh up to 80 tons. Many of them were never finished. While much is still unknown about the Moai statues, scholars think they were built between 400 and 1500 CE to honor native ancestors. Nearly all the statues face inland, watching over and protecting the island's inhabitants. 7. However, face outward toward the ocean. These, according to legend, represent a group of islanders who watched for incoming ships. 2. The Rosetta Stone. This remarkable 2,200-year-old stele is a broken-off piece of a larger slab bearing a decree passed by a council of priests in 196 BCE. It supports the reigning 13-year-old king, Ptolemy V, on the first anniversary of his coronation. Though the Rosetta Stone is only one copy of the decree, it is inscribed with hieroglyphs, cursive Egyptian script, and ancient Greek. The inclusion of all three languages allowed scholars to decipher the hieroglyphs, based on their knowledge of the other two. 3. The Benin Bronzes. The Benin Bronzes are a group of objects plundered in 1897 from the Kingdom of Benin, in present-day Nigeria. There are believed to be more than 5,000 objects, which include figurines, tusks, sculptures of Benin's rulers, and an ivory mask. Following a dispute, the unarmed British explorer James Phillips, along with several on his mission and 200 African porters, were killed in 1897. To avenge their deaths, the British Empire sent troops to steal artifacts from the kingdom. Thousands of priceless objects were given on loan to the British Museum, sold to British and German institutions and private dealers, and kept by those who participated in the military operation. 4. The Dead Sea Scrolls. The Dead Sea Scrolls, found in the Qumran caves along the northern shore of the Dead Sea, are ancient Jewish religious manuscripts dating from the 3rd century BCE to the 1st century CE. They comprise more than 800 documents made from animal skin, papyrus, and forged copper. Initially uncovered in 1946-47 by Bedouin shepherds who found the scrolls tucked away in jars, they include the oldest surviving manuscripts of entire books later included in the Christian biblical canon. Within their pages, written mostly in Hebrew but also Aramaic and ancient Greek, the scrolls preserve evidence of diversity in religious thought, and provide a greater understanding of Judaism and early Christianity. 5. The Anglo-Saxon ship burial at Sutton Hoo. Inside a medieval burial mound at Sutton Hoo, Edith Pretty's private estate in Suffolk, England, archaeologist Basil Brown in 1939 unearthed an 86-foot-long ship well over 1,000 years old. Within the vessel, a burial chamber was packed with Anglo-Saxon artifacts, including Byzantine silverware, gold jewelry, a feasting set, luxurious textiles, and gold dress accessories set with garnets. Human remains had probably been there at one time, but they would not have survived a millennium in the highly acidic soil. 2 recovered items of particular note are a cloisonné purse lid and an ornate iron helmet. The geometric purse lid, used to cover a leather purse holding gold coins, depicts a man flanked by 2 wolves on the outside and an eagle swooping down on its prey on the inside. While the symbolism is unclear, the object certainly telegraphs power. The iron helmet, wrapped in cloth, includes a vaulted cap and deep cheek pieces. On its surface, depictions of flighting and dancing warriors feature alongside fierce creatures. The helmet's face mask bears the image of a dragon whose wings make up the eyebrows, lined with garnets, and whose tail forms a mustache. 6. The gold mask at Sangxingdui. While the Bronze Age archaeological site at Sangxingdui, in China's Sichuan province, has yielded thousands of important artifacts since its discovery by a farmer in 1927. A gold mask found within a sacrificial pit in 2021 is perhaps the most extraordinary piece in the hoard. It is estimated to be made of 84% gold, weighs just over half a pound, and may have been worn over an individual's face during certain sacrificial rituals. It is estimated to be 3,000 years old. 7. The Staffordshire Horde. Containing almost 4,600 fragments of Anglo-Saxon metalwork in gold and silver, the Staffordshire Horde is the largest of its kind. Discovered in a field near the village of Hammerwich in Staffordshire, England, in 2009. The hoard includes decorative precious metal fittings removed from the possessions of Anglo-Saxon kings and princes, primarily war gear from the 6th and 7th centuries. Recent research has revealed that up to one-third of the fragments in the hoard are from one high-status helmet, an incredibly rare find of which there are only 5 others known. Though small, the objects include an incredible amount of detail. Both Christian and pagan symbolism appear on the pieces and show influences from different periods and locations. The stylized animals and intricate geometric patterns would have carried coded meanings of personal importance to their owners. Many pieces are also decorated with cloisonné. The Staffordshire Horde is on view at the Potteries Museum and Art Gallery in Stoke-on-Trent. 8. Tutankhamun's Mask. In 1922, the tomb of the young pharaoh Tutankhamun was discovered by Howard Carter in the Valley of the Kings in Egypt. Found inside were more than 5,000 objects, ranging from a granary and fruit to chariots and chairs to sandals and a cheetah skin shield, as well as the bodies of the pharaoh's 2 stillborn daughters. Among the ancient masterpieces is the 3,300-year-old mask in which King Tut was buried. 9. The Aztec Calendar Stone. The Aztec Calendar Stone, or Piedra del Sol, is an enormous disc etched in hieroglyphic carvings of calendar signs and Aztec creation myths. Created between 1502 and 1520, the basalt sculpture measures 12 feet in diameter and 3 feet thick and weighs roughly 50,000 pounds. Despite its name, it would have been used not as a calendar but as a sacrificial altar. The stone depicts the Aztec solar year, which contained 18 months with 20 days each, plus 5 extra days, divided into centuries of 52 years. The calendar reflected the Aztec belief that the universe had passed through 4 world creations, all of which had been destroyed. The stone was later used as a national symbol during the unification of the Mexican states. 10. The Suintaka Grave. In 1968, the Suintaka Grave was discovered during water pipe construction in Suintaka Vesitorninmäki, Hattula, Finland. The nearly 1,000-year-old grave contained human remains, a sword with a bronze handle, a hiltless sword, and women's jewelry. Until recently, it was thought to be either a double burial of a man and a woman or that of a female warrior. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.